real estate agents, entrepreneurs, leaders, people becoming more than they were yesterday.
Monday through Friday we rise. We win the morning, we win the mind. Faith over fear, pressure into purpose, confidence built through the work. Something good is gonna happen to me. Something good is gonna happen to me. I don't need all the answers, I just need belief. Becoming who I'm called to be, making impact bigger than me. God first, doubt steps back. When it gets heavy, we figure it out. You're not here by accident, you're part of the story. Stepping strong, stepping faith. Let's get your mindset right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good morning, everybody. I hope it's not my internet. Is my internet going in and out? Is it going in and out? Let me know if my internet is going in and out. Is it good? Is my internet good? We got a big day today. Big day today. I like to, for Chad's last day today, he thinks it's about him, but it's about his wife who's coming on the show. That's really the big day today, because I got really excited when I heard she was coming on today. Look at there she is. Say hi to Dana, everybody. Say hi to Dana. She's like, I cannot believe he's got me on here. Look, I was like, is she gonna be on video? What she got? Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you all. Say good morning in the chat. Say good morning in the chat. So, Chad sends me a text. He's like, bro, I'm gonna let you lead today. Get in today, my last day. And I said, all right. I was thinking you were gonna lead today. So we're gonna do a blended type of thing. But you know what? The cool thing about leading today is, as Chad likes to say, I got the microphone. I got the microphone. So today is a gratitude day. As I was going to the gym today and I was saying to myself, I was just like,
Already?
part of me is sad of
Already going to
Chad
the gym
going in a
today?
different direction. And then the other part of me was just like, this is a celebration. This is a happy time for him. It's a happy time for us to see growth, to see people taking on new adventures and new different things. And anytime I get into a relationship, I guess some people are they're gonna question it because of it. I guess besides your children, but like in business, there's usually a next step. Like you're usually not with that business partner for the rest of your life. Okay. Now in marriage and in children, it's a little bit different, but in business, it's usually a compliment or it's an opportunity when you hear other people moving. And I'm just so very thankful with Chad being on here today. So because it's a Monday, and everybody, we're gonna get riled up on today, and we'll give the microphone to Chad here shortly. But I want everybody, I want you to freaking give it today. I want you to really in a celebrating, in an exciting, and a gratitude for over 160 times this man has showed up for us on this show. I want everybody, and for Dana, because Dana never usually gets to hear Chad's affirmation thing. So, Grace, can we pull up the affirmation? While we're pulling up the affirmation, I want everybody to come off of mute. I don't care if you live in Alaska, if you're down in Key West, Florida, if you're a different part of the country, I don't really care. But really with passion today, with just excitement and giving Chad gratitude. Let's all say it together on the count of three. One, two, and three.
I am
I am
created on
created on
purpose.
purpose.
You are created on purpose for a purpose.
For a purpose.
I love it. I love it. It gets me excited when I get to lead it. I almost started saying my affirmation at first, Chad. I almost said the wrong one. I was just like, wait a minute. This is Monday over here. So, guys, let's get the main man on here. Let's bring him on the microphone. Put some fives in the chat. Put some love in the chat for our main man, Mr. Chad Free. Good morning, brother. How are you today?
Good morning. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Good this morning. It's nice and brisk and cool here in South Kakalaki.
I know. What was the temperature? Cullen's going to put his temperature up because they can't beat the Alaska temperature there. But I mean, it was what in the 40s? Was it in the 40s for you?
48 right now, looks like. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little chilly compared to this past weekend of the sunny and the even a little taste of the humidity. I don't know how it was, but Charlotte had a little humidity floating in here.
Yeah.
18.
But it's warm. It's warm when my wife's nearby.
Oh, Dana, just bless us with your voice, Dana. Say,
Oh,
Dana,
good
say good
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Happy Easter to you all. Do you guys have a good
Happy
Easter?
Easter. We did. We
I,
did.
s- I saw the
This is the
picture.
one I talk about all the time. My beautiful bride. She's going to kill me after this, but I wanted
Yeah.
her to be because I didn't want y'all to think I was getting, yayed up about somebody invisible or imaginary. This is truly her. So she gets me yayed up all the time. I'm super thankful for her. She is she is my everything. And when they say two join, become one, I can't express that enough. That's not just a saying, that's a feeling. That's my life. She is my everything. And that's why I wanted her on here. So
Well,
Thank you
guys,
guys.
let's put a 10 in the chat. Let's put a 10 in the chat for Dana. You put a 10. We're gonna double the five today. We're gonna put a 10 in the chat for you, Dana. And yeah, she's probably not gonna be too happy with you, Chad. Like, Chad, I thought I was just gonna have to sit by here. You got me on the video now. Now you got me talking. It's all part of the plan, Dana.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming.
So, Dana, since we normally don't get to have you on here, could you tell us something about Chad that we might not know about, or what is it like living with that man, like on a daily basis? Tell us a little bit about how it is with him, trying to get him like what would it be? What would be something you could share with us that since it's Chad's last day? I mean, just let the cat out of the bag. Let's just hear it.
now's your chance, Dana.
Oh goodness. That's a hard one. He's super passionate about everything he does. So that includes if he's aggravating me or if he's aggravating the dogs or if he's working or if yeah, he's just super passionate about everything he does. So he does it times 10. Um gosh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm put on the spot. That's a hard one. I don't know. He's a hard worker. He loves you guys. He talks about you guys all the time. Um, yeah, he's just a family man. He leads our home. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that because, the cool thing about, when you see us on here. There's people like, oh man, wait until you see. Like, I heard Lou Holtz. I heard Lou Holtz was a little different behind the scenes. Like, if you talk to Lou Holtz, but then when you talk, like, how he is on camera and then how he is with his home life, you want to be in congruent lifestyle. So it's cool to hear that Chad's the same guy on here as he is at home. And to me, that's character and integrity. So that's pretty cool to hear that. We didn't hear something crazy like Chad. We don't even see him. He's out playing golf all day.
I know.
Well, Dana, thank you so much. I appreciate you being on here. It was pretty cool when Chad told me last night that you were going to be on here. So,
Thank you
um,
guys for loving him.
we are gonna miss him. So guys, today on this Monday, when I reflected a little bit about where it all took place, how I most of you know my story and how I found Chad and where I hunted him down and how I was a crazy lunatic with the guy. But when I get done, I want you all to think about what that looks like, or for you. Maybe you got a story for Chad. Maybe you got something that he did something for you. He shared something to you. He helped move the needle in some capacity. You've worked with him. And so I'm going to share mine and then I'm going to let everybody to speak on maybe you saw him at Key West, maybe you saw him in Nashville, maybe you saw him in a place that you had a conversation with the man and he helped you. And I ask you to share your story, and it doesn't have to be a full long, like, you know, a 2 hour story, but just a couple minute of just sharing. For those that don't know, for those that just came on today, some of you, your first time being on here, some of you been on here maybe a couple times. And for those that have been around the block many times with us, Chad was somebody that I met over with Coach Burt in Nashville. And met would be an understatement. Like, I was just spying on the guy. I saw him on stage speak, and he spoke with really passion. He spoke with love, intention, and just what you see here. And that's how I saw him on stage. And I'm one of those type of people that if I find something that you do that really aligns with me, I hunt you down. And I want to like find you. I want to develop a relationship in some capacity and have conversations with you. And I typically will do that to an annoying level. Like, hey, I texted you, I've emailed you, I DM'd you. Hey, I texted you last week, I DM'd you. I saw you on that. I saw you on Michael Burt's thing. I saw you on that Monday, whatever, the Monster Monday or whatever we were doing at the time. I was just like, I saw you. Could he call me back? And he did. And I shared with him what transpired inside of me. And no joke, all ever since then we've been together in some capacity, in some way. He came up to Charlotte. We did an event in November, and we spoke at the North Harbor Club, and we started speaking there. Then he's been with me on the show. Then he's been with us on many. He's going to be on April 21st. Grace, if we can make sure we get that in here for our adult happy hour. So I had a lot of people be like, "Oh, I thought are you going to record your happy hour? Not your happy hour, your your study hall session." So now we're doing a national study hall. Rebecca's coming on, Brian Gelke, Brittany. We got Chad Free. So like this is just an adult study hall, and Chad's still going to be around, but we've been together in some capacity in some way. And then really the kicker, I think, Chad, to be honest with you, what really took our relationship to the next level. This, this right here, buddy, has cost me a lot of money and time and everything else on this. When you brought Tate on the show, and I was just like, who's that dog? Who's that dog, Chad? Because my kids want a dog and I love your dog. And so Tate and Leo are brothers from the same mother. And so that's how this guy came into my life, was because of Chad. So I just want to say thank you, man, for you. And our relationship has really blossomed. And I'm very appreciative of you just constantly. I never had to worry about Mondays. Not to say that I have to worry about any other day, but like it was just you were a constant. You were a solid, you were a rock on this show. And for those of you who really have that and felt that, put a 5 in the chat, because when you lead a show as many times as we lead a show, having credibility, having the Justines, having the Cullens, having the Rebeccas and Derek and these guys, like the constant showing up every single time is just it's a great feeling to be able to know that something positive, something good's coming out of this man every Monday. And so I just want to say thank you. And we'll let Chad talk here shortly, but I want to see if anybody else has something they would like to share. Just raise your hand, and we will call on you. But maybe something that you got from Chad, or something that he shared with you, something that really meant something to you. I saw Heather raise her hand, and I'll start with Heather there first, and Michelle, and I'll kind of just go through what I see on here. So Heather, I'll let you go first. Now I'm being nice. I know we all love Chad, but I just want to be respectful of everybody's time. So just keep that in mind when you're sharing your stories here.
Good morning. I'm not going to cry, although Chad does bring that out in me. Uh, seeing Chad taking his course that he took, that we did with him, it's life-changing, not just for us, but our business partners and friends that we're going into business with. To see that we have the ability to pay off not just debt, but our brand new homes that we all built 5 years ago within the next 6 years is ginormous for our huge families. So, life-changing. I don't believe that I was brought here by accident. So thank you, man.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Heather.
Heather. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate you.
Michelle.
Hey, what an incredible morning. I wanted everybody to know that I was at a Michael Burt Person of Interest deal, and which was part of the Master of the Stage program with Michael Burt and Tim Story. And Chad was in my cohort, and I happened to be sitting next to Chad, and I'm going like, this is a very interesting person. And I was going through some financial challenges since the stock market lost about a third of all my investment. I'm going like, Chad, I can't let it happen anymore because I can't afford to lose anymore. I don't have another lifetime to earn it back. And he said, we got something for you. And from there, I heard that he was speaking at an event that you had in North Carolina. And after that, I started ghosting you on Facebook. Uh, and before we knew it, the three of us were on a panel at an Amplify Your Life Summit in North Carolina. And it just really has grown from there. And so I've Chad, you've been a good friend of mine, and Dana, I've heard so many of your stories, and I know when he was at one of the events, it might have been Person of Interest, his son had an injury in a sport, and he was so devastated that he could not be home. And if it wasn't for the cohort that we were with, which is very much like what we have here, I don't think he would have made it, because we were able to encourage him. We were able to say, God's got it. God's got your back, and he's going to be just fine. So, Chad, I wish you the best in going forward. And you're not going very far in my eyes. So, keep your phone on. You never know when you're going to get a call. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Love you so much. And yeah, you are so right. Golly, Jackson he was playing church. He was playing dodgeball, and he literally threw the dodgeball. He's a quarterback now, so he can sling the ball, but he threw it and something popped. And they said in the gym, you heard it. And he broke his elbow. And so, man, that had me turned upside down and inside out. But you're exactly right, Michelle. Everybody just kind of went around and got me grounded again. And even Jackson, he got on the phone and he was like, Dad, it's all good, man. I'm good. I'm 100% good. So anyway, thank you for sharing that. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you sharing that. It's nice to hear some of these behind the scenes stories too. I get to I'm like, oh, I don't remember that. That sounds like a good time. Miss Bethany, she's got her hand up. Guys, just thank you for putting up your hand. Whoever's next, just put up your hand so that way I can see you. Go ahead, Bethany.
Good morning, everybody. So, Mr. Chad Free has made such an impact on my heart with his passion and his foundational. I can just tell it's real. It's like, when someone's authentic. But I'm going to bring out something that is a moment behind the scenes, even though there was other people there that made me know that Mr. Chad Free was a real man. He wasn't just this person that came with wisdom, but he was also real. And that moment came for me, Mr. Free, when we were in Key West on the boat and you broke down dancing. That forever changed during my own journey of not being fully where I was where God has taken me now. Okay. But that moment, even in the midst of all that, you shared fresh breath of life. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for being you. I know wherever you go and wherever you, Dana and the boys, I know it's going to be so blessed. And I am so grateful. Thank you for serving this community, sir. Thank you. And I know it's going to be rewarded tenfold.
Thank you, Bethany. Thank you, Bethany. Hey, another if you didn't know this about Chad, I say it humbly, but them dance moves, that's what got my wife. Now she's gone. She got away. She said, "He ain't getting there, that camera no more." But it was me dancing that my wife asked one of our mutual friends, "How do y'all know him?" Now I'm saying it my version. I usually say, "Why don't I know that guy?" Right? But it's probably not like that. But anyway, it was them dance moves. I used to that stanky leg, I just, wobbly feet and all that good stuff. Go ahead. Yeah. Thank you, Bethany. I appreciate you.
We might have to put that dance move because we do have it recorded. I do remember seeing it on top of the boat. We had the two-story boat, and all of a sudden, like I turn the corner. Wendy goes to me like, "Do you see what Chad's doing?" I was just like, "No, let me go." And I look over, and there he was. We're just like they do. We're not like CBS here. It's like Tony Robo says, "Do we have that footage? Do we have that footage?" And like 3 seconds later, they have it. We're not as good as CBS over here, but we got that footage someplace, and we'll find that dance move that he had there because it was quite a move. All it was quite a move seeing Chad Free dancing out there.
Oh,
Oh God, Mr. Cullen, what do you got for us, Cullen?
Well, from the first time I ever heard Chad, he talked about what was important to him. It was always his faith and his family. Always. Everything, every post you see of him is always about faith and family. Everything comes after that. I've always loved that about you. I've always appreciated that about you. I've always, you and I met through this organization, and you've always been available. If I sent you a text and said, "Hey, I want to run something by you," brother, give me a call anytime, man. Here's my calendar. Call me. You've always been available. I've always loved that about you. Um, we're now business partners together. I am so grateful for that and blessed by that. I happened to be down in your neck of the woods last year, and on Labor Day weekend, you invited us over to your home, invited us into the inner sanctum, got to see the Black Diamond Money moves live and in person. I can tell you that you were 100% authentic. I love you, brother. You have been a huge blessing in my life. God put you in my path for a reason. I'm so grateful for you. I love you, brother.
thank you, Colin. Love you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Love it, Cullen. Love it. Thank you for your message, Cullen. And I'll read some of the chats too. So for those of you who can't talk, you're in a position, you can put it in the chat, and I will read them here towards the end. Latrice, such good students here. We got our hands up. Thank you all for putting your hands up. I appreciate that. What do you got for us, Latrice?
Chad's all yayed up today. You know, I had to say that.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna have some t-shirts. We're gonna have some t-shirts soon
Yeah,
with that
you
on there.
you gotta get one because when I think of you, I think of yayed up. Uh,
Between 8:25 and 8:30, he would get yayed up. He'd have to be like a slow roll, and then he would get going.
right, right. So I just wanted to thank you also, just like everyone. Thank you just for your heart. Like you come whenever you deliver a message, it's a message that goes straight to the heart. Like it's no fluff. You can tell you're authentic, you're being yourself. You truly are there to help people to grow. And so I'm grateful. You've had me in tears many times by your messages, just because they are to the heart. And I just wanted to thank you that you're always available. As Cullen said, I've even called, and I will definitely be following up with you as well. But I just wanted to say, keep doing what you're doing. I say a special prayer over you, that God continues to bless you, that he continues to prosper you and your family, that he continues to download in you, and in your alone time with him, is that God will show you those secret things that you need, that's going to carry you even farther with him, holding hands with God, not before him and not after him, but just holding hands with God, that he has so many great things for you and your family. As you pour out, God is pouring back into you, and he's filling you back up. And he's anointing you each and every day with fresh oil. So God bless you. Thank you so much. And we love you.
Thank you, Latrice. I love you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for those kind words. Thank you.
Way to go, Latrice. Throw some flavor and prayer in there. I love that, Latrice. Thank you.
You know, I got to say the prayer, that's just,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's why I love this group. Oh boy, everybody. We've got Mr. Paul's got his hand up. What do you got for us, Paul?
What's up, brother?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. A couple things. First one is there's only two people on this planet that know about what I shared with you at the Key West Summit, and that was our timing on getting together on our little investment plan there. I believe was truly an intervention of God, because if it wouldn't have been for that, I probably would have lost everything. So and just totally out of nowhere. So I thank you for that. And the second thing is everybody knows how Chad brags on his kids and his family, as we all do. But one thing that you probably don't know, and that I guess blessed and surprised me at the same time, because I know I wouldn't be able to sit in the stands like he does if my kid was out there being a quarterback superstar like his. But I mean, he is just a totally humble person when the cameras and the lights are not on him, because he sat in those bleachers and was just, I mean, I would have been that loud dad that everybody would have had to carry out of there. I mean, a bad call, a bad hit, or whatever. I mean, I would be that loudmouth. But I mean, Chad just sat there, just like a normal parent. You wouldn't know that his kid is the quarterback. And I mean, I was truly amazed and stunned at the way that you handled yourself at that game that I came to. I hope it's not my last game, but you, your wife, the camaraderie of your family with others. I mean, it was just it blessed me to see you guys, knowing that you got the star of the show out there, and you're just another parent sitting on the sideline. I mean, kudos to you, man. God bless you. You're going to do great things. You've done great things, and I've been glad to be part of the ride.
Thank you, Paul. That means a lot. And that's a big reminder to me to make sure I keep myself in check. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. It's being consistent across the board. I haven't been that way all the time. I have been a bull in a china shop before over my kids. So but we're growing, right? Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Love you, my man.
Morning.
Paul, love it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it is when you're a parent and you watch your kids, you see some of these parents and how irate and crazy they get. And I always say, like, you're an example right now, not only of the player on the field, but the person off the field, and people are looking at you. So hats off to you, Chad, for doing that. And thank you, Paul. Miss Sherry, go ahead.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Chad. I can't tell you what an inspiration you've been to me just in my journey of growing, right? And finding my way, because you are so truly you. You are so courageously, boldly humble, if that makes sense. Your humility and boldness that makes you has helped shape and find me again when I was at a place in my life where I was just basically trying to fake it till I make it, trying to get through and struggling every day. And like, you know what? All right, I'm created on purpose for a purpose. I really am. I'm finding my purpose. I'm finding my purpose. And I just want you to know that on Monday mornings when I would, find you here, that you've helped so many of us look inside ourselves and sit down and have that conversation with God. All right, what is my purpose? What is my passion? So thank you. Thank you for being you, right? Thank you for being you, who you truly are, and expressing that in such a way that it's helped so many of us search inside ourselves and find ourselves. I love you, man.
Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. That's what it's all about. Everybody's created on purpose for a purpose.
Amen. Amen. Sherry, thank you so much for sharing your kind words to Chad. I will, if anybody else doesn't have their hand raised, I'm going to read a couple of the chats here. Chad's always been my favorite from Amanda, not to say others aren't as amazing. He always said what I needed to hear. And I would say that that's just the way, Amanda, that God works through Chad and how he is just a messenger through the channel that he orchestrates through this show and speaking to you. So, Amanda, thank you for sharing that. Justin came, good old Dusty. Chad, thank you for all you do here. In addition, thank you for your help with my personal finances. God bless you. Thank you, Dusty. Let's see. I'm scrolling through here. Crystal's first day. She's a little sad. She's like, my first day on here. I'm sad I didn't get to meet Chad and see these sweet dance moves that sound like they were a great time. They certainly were, Crystal. So we're gonna put. Obviously, Chad's not disappearing. Okay, it's not like he's going someplace crazy. Oh, Fran's sneaking one in. Impactful to me, and when he talked about purpose, it's not the destination. It's the daily walk to becoming the best version of me. Thank you. That's from Fran. So, thank you, Fran. Appreciate that. I am trying to balance both here. I think maybe Sherry found the dance move. I don't know. I'm going to click on this just real quick to see if we got the dance move here. I don't know what it's going to do. Sherry, see, I told you it's like CBS. Somebody would find it.
No, it's not the dance move. I gave her your link to join the motivation mindset group on Facebook because Bethany will post the dance there, or somebody's going to post those dance moves in that Facebook group that we have for this
Yes.
group, so we can all go there and watch it.
That's proactive planning right there, I tell you.
There we
Goodness
go.
gracious.
We'll get it on that Facebook for sure. Um, so guys, I just want to say at the end here, thank you very much, Chad. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I'll let you close us out, man, on your last closeout on a Monday morning. I love you. I'm so very blessed to get to know you at the level that we've been able to work. And I know this is not goodbye. This is just another chapter. This is another season. And I'm just very grateful to have you here. So, buddy, I'll let you close us out.
Wait. There's more.
Oh, John Hart didn't have his hand up, so I didn't know. But John Hart can because he's got a lot of clout here because he's been here one of the longest. So go ahead, John.
Well, that's the story is Chad calls me up before he meets any of you all. And he says, there's this guy in Charlotte that wants me to come meet with him. And he's in the real estate business. Wonder what he's wanting us to do. I said, I don't know. Give me a call back after you meet with him. So all of this started with Chad and myself having a conversation about Brock before he ever even meets any of you all. But anyway, Chad, take us out.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Well, guys, hey, I appreciate all of you. I really do. And I'm looking at you guys down here, but I want to look in the camera. And I want to tell you that that purpose thing is real. And I truly believe with every ounce of my being, me realizing that I am created on purpose for a purpose is what transformed my entire life. And now I have a reason to get up every morning. And so I'll leave you with this. Don't wait to escape conflict that may be in your life. Don't wait for circumstances to change before you truly start pursuing your purpose and who God created you to be. If you wait for that, if you wait for this to happen and that to happen and all of that, you'll be sinking in quicksand. That's all I can say. Don't be stuck. Don't feel buried. Pursue your purpose, because when you step into that purpose, your life will be transformed. I appreciate you. I love you. God bless you. Have a good one. Be here tomorrow morning at 8:15 for Brock the Rock. Love you. See you. Gone.